tardiness. It's only 3 minutes late, but we've been checking out the tiles on the roof through that naughty wind last night. It's been blowing tiles everywhere. It'll come. So today we're going to be doing a roll the dice class. There's a lot of exercises, just follow us. There's a lot of exercises, just follow us. We'll be doing 30 seconds on each exercise. We're not going to do it twice through, because it could get a little bit tasty. We'll have a look though, we might do 3 times through. Or we might put a little finisher on the end of it.
I might do one.
Yeah. My top's getting a bit tight on you.
Oh God, get out of there. Yeah, right guys, we're going to do roll the dice. 2 different roll the dice. We're going to do blue dice, whatever the blue dice rolls up. 30 seconds that side, and then 30 seconds with the red one. So like a minute's working, so 2 different exercises. So it's going to get pretty good. I'm going to go straight through.
We'll do 1 full set, and then have a rest. Yeah. You're going to get a little rest in between rolling dice anyway.
So 6 exercises. Might be the same all the way through, you never know. It's the roll of the dice. We'll get warmed up first, eh? Let's get wound up.
I'll do first one, mate. I'll do first set.
Do you want to get warmed up there?
Not really.
So start jogging on the spot.
I'll do it. Good idea.
You moron. Yeah, let me get that. Whoa, pick them knees up then. What are you doing?
Aqua gym.
Zumba. From here then guys, what we're going to do is just little lunges to the front. Just a slight bend in the knee, so we're pushing them hips to the back, get a nice stretch through the hip flexor. Front foot flat on the floor, rear foot onto the ball. What's up?
No, I'm going to try and find something to use it to. I don't know if I'll get done though. No, we'll not bother.
Yeah, we can have it nice and low though, can't we? Oh, don't put that song on.
Which one?
That one from your holiday, everyone's got a holiday song. Start jogging the squat again.
Quite a lot of them.
Pick them knees up a little bit more. From here, all we're going to do is just step back, press that heel into the floor. Don't press it down too far. If you don't want to touch the floor, don't worry about it.
Alexa.
Slide bend in the front knee again.
Hair up with rolling. Hair up.
Nobody wants a pair up, do they? Even Alexa. So we're just keeping that back leg straight and just having a slight bend in the front knee.
Alexa.
Hips come underneath a little bit. Feel a stretch in the hip flexor as well. So from here back to normal jogging. So we're going to mobilise the hips. So we're going to open and close the gate. So this time we're going to go out to in. So we'll take that knee out. Level the hip if you can. If you can't, don't worry. And then we'll just bring up and over as if you're going to stride over Jonathan's head. You'll probably get back that high.
2021.
Oh, what are you doing? A few steps in between, so we're just mobilising that hip. Getting a nice stretch all the way through it.
Aerobic hits.
Go back to jogging. So this time we're going to do in to out. So we're going to bring the knee up and then take it out. A few steps in between.
Aerobic hits.
Up and out again. Knee level with your hip if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Just making sure you're getting loads of movement through them hips. Aerobic songs on anyway. All good. 2 and last one. Excellent stuff. Back to jogging then. What are you putting on?
I'm trying to find it. Alexa's been a right swine with it.
Knees up a little bit out of there, arms pumping a little bit more, looking from the shoulder. Let's go into alternate lunges to the front then. This time we're getting all the way down.
Alexa.
Front knee round about 90 degrees if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. And push up and back off that front leg. Keep the hips nice and square. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Core engaged all the time. Great exercise to control your breathing as well. So breathe out as you come back up and in on the way out. 2 and 1. Just step forward. We've got reverse lunges this time.
God, Andrew.
What's the matter?
Swine disease.
So the back leg this time is bending slightly, so we're not keeping it straight, so we're not stretching anything. But you probably feel that stretch in the hip flexors. But we're just working Muscles get nice and warm.
Getting warm.
Getting warm. 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Back to jogging again, let's get the feet moving. Some squats to finish, and then a set of high knees to finish. So feet in normal squat position for you. For me, round about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. Feet pointing out 10 to 2. And we'll start with quarter squats. So really important that we keep the knees tracking the feet. If you can squat with your feet square on, just make sure your knees aren't pulling out or pulling in. Pushing out or pulling in. Sink a little bit deeper. Keep that chest up. So around about half squat.
Classic workout.
Oh my good God.
Oh, God, let's
Sink a little bit deeper, so it should be nearly to your full squat. As you sink a little bit deeper, you might want to pull forward through the chest. Keep that chest up. As we go down, it helps. You just put your arms out in front of you. Keeps you more upright. Push with the full foot. Not the heels or the toes, push with the full foot, so the big toe, little toe, and heel will apply. Turn it now, we'll get turned off. 2, and 1, excellent. Back to normal jogging. Get the feet moving again. And then just 20 seconds of high knees to finish. 3, 2, 1, off we go then. So knees are nice and high. Ball of the foot is the floor. Full foot is the floor, and then drive straight back up. What it is. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Get yourself a good drink. Like that.
Yeah. That gave me stressed out. That Alexa today.
There you go. Shouting at her. Are you ready? You rolling the dice for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're celebrating Andy's 40th birthday today.
Oh God.
Yes. We're going to York for a day session and night session, which will lead into tomorrow's session. But if you see us in a Wetherspoons anywhere, you know to send Andy lots of shots over.
No.
Just Andy as well, because
No.
I'll have a nice shot of Vimto if anyone wants to see it.
Don't send me the shot. You might be pie, or by all means.
Right, the white dice. Is everyone ready? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, we'll sort it through the exercise as we go.
The white dice, so we're going for the number 4, which is a plank, for 30 seconds.
Lovely. So down we come then, let's go high plank. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. No. Just
Hands directly underneath your shoulders.
I've lost it. You're talking about the
Legs in line with your back. The nut doesn't drop down, so we're not letting the head slump, and the heels over the balls of the feet, suck that belly button back towards your spine. If you just turn slightly to the corner, you can see how tight Andrew's core is at this moment in time. The red dice is coming up, so I'll just roll it, Andrew.
Thank you.
Oh. Number 5, you might as well stay down there because you're going into shoulder taps.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So 3,
yeah, go 3,
2,
1,
let's go.
Stay in that position then, guys. All Andy's doing is touching his shoulders. Simple as that. Nice and easy.
Drop to your knees if you want. If you're struggling through your core, just drop to your knees, 3-quarter plank position. Exactly the same.
You want to really concentrate on not letting this move at all. The lower back, it needs to stay nice and stable. We're controlling using the core.
Roll that white dice, lad.
You've got 10 seconds left to go. And your next exercise, a bicycle sit-up.
Oh my God.
So working the core. So
2,
straight onto your back.
1, onto your backs. Woo!
So this position then, guys, the left leg stays up. The right leg goes straight, but it stays off the floor. Now the elbow comes to the opposite knee. Doesn't have to touch, all we're doing is lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. And we keep on moving, alternating between each one. Keep it going. If you're struggling to do this one, you can put your feet on the floor and just do a normal, or you can do that. Or you can just put your feet on the floor and do a normal oblique crunch.
There are.
There they are. There's no easy way around this one, I don't think.
Well, roll that dice, lad.
Oh, it's under your back. 6.
Oh God.
Squat hold.
Oh.
That's alright.
Lovely.
30 seconds of squat holds.
3, 2, 1, on your feet.
There we go. So we get down. Yeah, very, very dramatic. Get down. Now this is about as tall as me. So now we need to hold that position. So it's the same principles of the squat. We're still working through the down. We need to make sure that these quads are working and the glutes are working and the core stays as tight as possible. Gollum. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Silverback. Very good. Roll the dice through the legs.
Number one.
Bicycle sit-ups again.
Oh God.
I know. 3, 2, 1.
Now we go bicycle sits again. Crikey Moses.
Crike. Let's drop the dice. On the belly. 6 again. Another 30 seconds to squat hold. It's the roll of the dice, unfortunately. They're not that bad. 30 seconds aren't too bad. So you've got 10 seconds left of bicycle sit-ups to go. The squat holds are again next. I hope we get to do all these exercises. That's a roll of the dice.
That is a roll of the dice.
So we've got, and get up on your feet. Well done. Watch this, watching. Woo! Fancy. Back down.
Like a surfer.
Get to my level. Yeah, good. So make sure that you're not going down too low, guys. We don't want to come down too low, so we're taking the tension off the glutes and off the quads.
Now you
stay down there. Stay down in that position, no bouncing. We don't do pulses. And then we roll through the legs. And we've got another 5. So lunges. You can do forward lunges or backward lunges. I'll quickly show you. So a long stride out or a long stride backwards.
3, 2, 1 on your feet. Let's go straight into a neck. Crikey.
There you go.
Crikey.
Yeah, so the feet are hip width or shoulder width apart. Take a long stride out, make sure that knees up over your front foot. Keep your core nice and tight, stay the weight distributed, staying down the middle. We're not leaning forward. One of the biggest mistakes you can do is lean forward, not too much tension on the knee. Roll of the dice. Number 4. Number 4 are squats.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, fancy.
Lovely, this is going to get tasty.
It's going to get tasty.
So normal body weight squat straight after these lunges.
3, 2, 1.
So your feet are up to shoulder width apart again. Your knees are tracking your feet. Make sure them knees aren't coming in, your core stays tight, want your hips down in between your ankles. Working through the full foot, the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. The full foot, the tripod of doom. Again, we're rolling through the legs.
Yeah.
Number 5, lunges. Wow.
Oh my God.
I know.
3, 2, last one. Straight back into the lunges. Oh wow. Legs are screaming.
So remember your option, guys. You can easily just change it, take that tension away from the knees, and you can, or pressure off the knees.
Yeah.
And you can do a reverse lunge. Let's roll the dice.
Oh no.
Number 3
What's number 3?
is a plank twist. You say no on every exercise. Alright.
Because legs are on fire. 3, 2, and 1.
So with the plank twist, guys, you're in the normal plank position. You engage that core, your hands come in a little bit further. So they're a little bit more central. And you rotate through the chest, allow your hips to turn. Once your hips are stacked on top of each other and your shoulders are stacked, that's the top of the plank twist. You can keep your feet separated if you want to, or you can keep them really close to each other if you want to make it a little bit harder. Good. If you're struggling to do this, you can just stay in that plank position. Here we go. Number 1, high knees.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This is my last one, must we?
Yeah, we'll call that a day, you Andrew.
We're doing 6, aren't we?
Yeah. Ish. Is that 6?
Yeah. High knees after this then.
Are we doing 6?
2, 1. I'm doing 6, you're doing 6.
Alright.
Give it plonker. High knees then.
Okay.
2, 1, off we go. Oh God.
So then at high knees, guys, we need to get the knees up. There, high knees. How many 8 high knees is worst exercise? So we need to get the knees at least in line with the hip or higher. You want to be on the balls of your feet, driving up, working with the shoulders, engage that core. Imagine you're Usain Bolt. I nearly said so much into then. Chasing something. Oh, yeah. Women. No. I like chasing women.
Shush.
Keep the knees up. Take it hold.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Well done.
Ah.
Good work. Have a little rest, guys. Have like 30 seconds to a minute's rest. Get your breath back. We're alright now.
high knees then. Good God.
Frankie's eyeballing us since date.
Yeah, right. So, white dice. Number 4, plank, followed by skaters.
Yeah? Cool. I haven't done them yet, have
So
we?
30 seconds of plank. In 3, 2,
I'll do it this way.
and 1. Off you go, 30 seconds.
To find your plank position, guys, you can either do this with your hands extended, or you can get down onto your elbows. Make sure that heels are over the balls of your feet, hands directly beneath your shoulders, your legs are in line with your back, keep them legs nice and straight, push through the chest and don't let the head dangle down. Hold that position, breathe.
Push through them shoulders, guys. If you're on your elbows, push through your shoulders. In 3/4 plank, push through your shoulders. Don't let your chest slow. You can up onto your feet for skaters. In 3, 2, 1. Up on your feet.
Right, skaters, so what we do here is we
Come on,
drive
get
up,
into it then, lad.
flip
on.
in the middle,
Come on.
and then we go. And you
Nice
can
and
go,
quick.
you can go as quick or as slow as you want. If you're
You do
struggling
that.
to do this, you can
Do
do
that.
this. This is the easy
Do
option.
that with your arms. Go on, that's it. Look. Do that, look. Nice. Ooh, wow,
I'm
you're
like
fast.
Lionel Messi, mate.
Look what you're doing, but you're fast.
Lionel, very messy.
Number 3. Oh, press ups are next.
Nice.
Followed by a squat hold. Good. 3, 2, 1. Down the press up position then. So you've got your box press up, you've got 3/4 press up, or you've got your nose press up.
I'll take you through more.
Excellent.
box
Get on your
press
nose,
up.
get working.
Box
I'll take
press
you
up to
through.
here,
You little.
3/4 are here,
No. Everything stays the
Normal
same.
press
Same
ups
principle.
are here.
Same principle. Just think of the plank moving up and down. That's the position you want to be in all the time. Tuck that chin, work the posture muscles of the neck, engage that core, engage them glutes, and rotate that shoulder slightly, engage that shoulder joint, that shoulder girdle. Push all the way up. Keep working, keep working. You're up on your feet for a squat hold. In 3, 2, 1. On your feet then. Down we go in that squat position and hold. So like John said before, it's really important that we don't go down too far.
I can do it, it's really easy. As soon as I go here,
Yeah, 90 degrees is a real good level for this. 90 degrees in there. So push through, make sure the full thumb is in contact with the floor. We're pushing through, don't let your heels raise. If your heels are raised, just come up a little bit. You should get the full
you
thumb.
can feel the calves engaged here.
Absolutely.
Big time, no?
So next exercise is the lunges, followed by squat hold again. So up on your feet in 3, 2, 1, into lunges then, let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo! I told ya. So
Take
we've
it
got
on.
the front lunges or reverse. If you need to on this guys, just reduce your range a little bit. Don't go as low, don't go as far out, but make sure that the knee stays over the ankle as much as possible. Good. Push off the front foot, push up and back. Good. So you get down to a squat hold after this. In 3, 2, and 1. Down you go. Straight in and hold again. Same position if you can. If you need to raise it up a little bit, so take a little bit of tension off your muscles and hold it. Control your breathing in this position. Chest stays up. You see John's got his hand down in front there, helps him keep the chest up in that squat position. Lovely stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Lunges again,
Oh, you're joking me.
followed by high knees. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
He's on a stitch up.
I'm not, this is the dice now, I'm holding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Burning.
So if you need to, after these lunges, stop. I'll give you the 10-second one if you need to. Just have a little bit of a rest, keep moving, ready for them high knees so you can go all in on the high knees. 10 seconds now then, so if you need to rest, have a rest, but keep moving. Last 5. Straight to high knees if you can. 3, 2, 1. Off we go then. So knees up, round about hip level if you can. If you can't, just reduce your range, keep nice and low. Just go a little bit quicker. You can't keep the knees up though. Keep the knees up. Drive through the shoulder. We've got one more of these. Yes! It's a double six. I'll be winning. I'll be winning. You've got burpees followed by squat hold. High knees, 3, 2, 1. If you need a minute, just have a little bit of a drink, keep moving. You've got burpees followed by squat hold. Here we go. Burpees are in there. So you kick out to the high plank position. Don't let the hips drop. Don't spend too long at the bottom. As soon as your feet hit the floor at the back, keep straight back in. Get your feet as close to your hands as possible and stand straight up. So we're standing straight up. We're not stick a jumper in because we're going for reps. Finish the rep off. Get your hips underneath, get your shoulders back. But we're not hyperextending the back. We're standing up nice and tall. Keep going. You've got the squat hold after this and we'll have a rest. And we've got one more round to go. 3, go on, 2, and 1. Squat hold if you can straight away. Down we go. Get your bum up there, mister. So if you need to.
It's not first time you said that.
It really is. You've got a rest after that.
That's horrendous. What have I just said?
I just said that.
What have I just said?
That's awful. Keep working, keep holding. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, excellent work, guys. You've got a rest.
Tough.
You have got a rest.
Tough. I've not like that.
You reckon?
Another one? Yeah. Yeah.
One each.
Yeah.
Another one each and finish?
Yeah.
Or do you want?
What time we got? It's looking good.
25 to 7.
Maybe one more.
So, do you want red or blue? Red or white?
I'll go white.
So you go white.
I'm happy with white. I'm happy with red. No, I love it.
So I'll go red. We'll do 12 exercises just with the red dice, yeah?
Shall we go?
No.
No?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you just have the red dice. I'll go 12 exercises, 12 rolls with red dice. You've got 12 rolls with white dice. Done.
Right.
Yeah?
12 rolls.
Yeah. So it's going to be the same then, isn't it?
Come on then.
6 minutes. Are we ready? So just the red dice for me, and then just the white dice for Jonathan. Get yourself doing again then.
6. Just 6.
6 times.
Yeah.
So 6 rolls, yeah?
Yeah.
6 rolls then, so
That's
get everything. 30 seconds.
That's fair. They'll be how many minutes?
Yeah. I always forget that we only do one of them.
Absolutely horrendous what you're doing. Get ready then.
Come on. Here we go.
Number 3. So, plank twist.
Plank twist then for 30 seconds.
Again, all nice.
Down we go. You chose.
Always get those exercises.
3, 2, 1. Let's
So,
go.
hands are a little bit closer this time, guys. Make sure that we're rolling over, the hips stack, the shoulders stack. Don't go too far. Just there, yeah. You can actually get that. Perfect now. So sometimes you can actually go a little bit too far and it's hard to gauge. So try and slow it right down. Make sure you're reaching high towards the sky. Focus on something that's straight above you. Control your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Go again.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, way.
So that's 2 rolls down. We've got 4 rolls left.
Ooh. Number 4 is next, so it's squats.
Lovely.
You can. Good, so engage that core, don't let them hips drop down, guys. Make sure you're stacking them hips, stacking the shoulders. Engage the core, control your breathing. 3, 2, 1 on your feet, let's squat it out. Woo! So get them feet set, work through the full foot, bum down in between your ankles. Keep your chest up.
Back
If you
to
want
forward.
to put the zombie hands into you, but you keep your chest up, that's great. Great thing to do. If you want to do the gorilla thing that Andy's doing, you crack on if you want. If I want. Oh, Andy, I'm sorry. Plank twist next. 10 seconds. It's the roll of the dice. And the roll of the dice is a naughty thing.
3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
Back down then. Plank twist. Go.
You're going to get a lovely pump on for your day in York, Andrew. So remember, guys, concentrate on your technique. Don't go too far. Focus on something straight above you. That's perfect now, Andrew. Perfect. Lovely. Tomorrow, you'll feel like all your shoulder blades, all your core has got a good workout from this one exercise. Beautiful. Because we don't normally do it. Oh God. I'm not
again.
letting you do that again. I'm not letting you do it again. Number 5. Shoulder taps.
Oh God.
Working the core again.
Here we go then. So plank position. 3, 2, 1. If you need to, go to 3/4 plank. Push through the shoulder. The arm that stays on the floor.
I think this dice likes a number 3. Last one.
Not again number 3.
Last one is the number 4. So back into squats, Andrew, once you've done this.
Lovely. Thank you.
So this is the last one. Have a little drink. 30 seconds rest after this. So make sure, guys, that these hips aren't moving. Really concentrate on the core. Take your feet apart a little bit further for a bit of stabilisation if you want to. But I don't want that core moving, we need to engage it.
3, 2, 1. On your feet.
30 seconds rest.
Look, no, go squats.
After the squats.
Come on, squats then. God, core. Shoulders on fire.
George Course.
Just done. Good God.
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
Wow.
That's that bit done.
Lovely.
Good effort, guys. 30 seconds rest. Get loads of air into your lungs. Get a quick drink down here. We're going again on the white dice.
Lovely. 6 rolls of white dice.
If Andy's talented, he'll be able to get every exercise in here. But I don't think he's going to be.
5. Lunges.
We'll get into them very soon. We're going to give him a little rest. A little rest. Not much of one. So remember your options, guys. You can do a forward lunge, you can do a reverse lunge, you can even do a jump lunge.
Lovely.
If you want to. If you want to. Bear in mind though, this might come back to haunt you.
Yeah, might be fat 6'5".
Yeah, it could. Right. We're ready. I'm ready.
Really?
5, 4, 3, 2, I'm going jump lunges.
Oh yeah, it is.
I've had a bit of rest, but I want a little bit of a workout today.
Number
So.
5. Another number 5. So guys, if you're doing split jumps, make sure you front foot squat on the floor. As soon as it hits, you spring straight back up. So spend a little sand on the floor as possible. Loads of bend that front knee, so we're getting down, we're driving up through it. Your next exercise is a number 1. Bicycle sits.
Oh, nice.
3, 2, 1. Down we go then. So we've done these. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Control the movement. You don't have to rush, and it doesn't matter if your elbow doesn't touch your knee. Just rotate through your chest. Send the opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. If you can touch, if you can, don't worry. Leg that goes out, stays off the floor, doesn't touch. Keep working, keep that core engaged all the time. Oh, we haven't done these yet. Number 2. So number 2 is jump squats. So keep working on the bicycle sits. 3, 2, 1. On your feet then. Squat position. Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Feet in squat position. Jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So we drive up. Hold the foot will hit the ground. Heel will hit the ground. Knees will clap. Hips will collapse. We'll keep that chest up. And we spring straight back up. Feet come off the floor every time. And we drive up. Keep working. Continuous movement if you can. If you need a rest in between each squat, that's okay. Keep working. You've got press ups next. 3, 2, and 1. Down we go. Press ups then. You've got 2 rolls left after this one. Down we go. So you've got your box press, you've got your 3/4, or you've got the full one like John was doing here. Just think, whichever position you're in, think of the plank moving up and down. Even in the box position, the back should be nice and flat, the chin should be tucked. So we're working the postural muscles of the neck. Who's going for it now? Who's going for it now? 1 more left after this one, number 1. So we're back to bicycle sits. 3, 2, 1. Back on your backs. Spin round. 2, 1. Off we go. So you're really fatigued now through them twisting muscles in the core. So really important, you control your breathing and you control that movement. Control the movement. Shoot that leg out, extend through the hip. Do not let that foot touch the ground. Remember your options, you can just do your legs in and out, just do your arms across. We've got 1 roll left. 3, 2, 1, on your feet for number 5. Lunges to finish off then. Lunges to finish off. 2, 1, go.
I was in 2 minds what to do then.
So you see now John has a little bit of tea, so he's gone away from the split jumps to normal lunges, but technique's on point. You probably think that his technique will go a little bit with the split jumps, so he's gone for the slightly easier option. Great work guys, nearly there. Last 10 seconds, then we've got a lovely cool down, some mobility to do, which John's going to take you through.
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1. Excellent.
Good work guys on your backs.
We've gone straight down to his back.
You don't need to get down like that.
Well done.
So, all the way through is bring your feet in towards your bum, bring your knees together, hands out to the side, rest your head on the floor. Big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just going to take our legs to the side. Keep your knees and ankles together all the time. Don't let your shoulder blades come up. Breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you drop out to the other side. Let's just keep it moving. Feel your heart rate come down. Feel your breathing rate come down. Breathe in and come up, and this time when you drop to the side, I want you to stay there. You can take your leg out if you want to now, let your knees come apart. Just drop your leg out if you want to, you don't have to, you'll feel a stretch in your glute. You might feel a bit tight in your lower back, you just relax there. Make sure your shoulder blade doesn't come up off the ground. Good, from here we're just going to take our arm up, rest his head onto the arm, grab hold of the ankle, bring the knees together, and then push through the hips, and you'll feel a stretch at the front of your upper leg, on this leg. All we're doing is pushing through the hip, we're not pulling on the ankle. Feel that stretch, it's a nice little stretch. Good, then ease it off, roll back onto your back, take it to the other side, just relax there for a few seconds. If it's a stretch in your glute, your lower back, relax there. If it's not, just take your leg off. Don't let that shoulder blade come off.
Take your leg off.
Take your leg off if you want to. Give it to someone else.
Take your leg off.
Just take your leg off. Oh, click. You hear that?
Oh yeah, nice. That one back.
Yeah. Good work from there. Take your arm above your head, press your head onto your arm, grab hold of your ankle, bring your knees together, push through the hip, feel the stretch in the quadriceps.
In the quads.
Upper front thigh.
Oh, I'm looking forward to boxing tonight.
Yeah, who's going to win? I'm here, count for me.
Cowboy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm saying count. Good, from there let's just come back to that mobility into the spine. Just keep the shoulder blades down, you might find that you've got a bit more mobility in your hips and in your thoracic spine now. Good work, from there. One leg stays bent, the other leg stays straight. I'm just going to cup behind the back of the leg. Don't come above here, you can do if you want to, but just around here. Keep your hips into the ground. All I want you to do is pull your leg towards you, and as soon as you feel a mild stretch in the hamstring, I want you to stop. Your leg doesn't have to be fully straight. If your leg's shaking, ease it off a little bit. You just want to feel a nice stretch at the back of the leg. As soon as that stretch eases off, bring it a little bit further towards your body. But again, don't let your hips come off the floor. Don't let your back round into the ground. We're working the hamstring, or stretching the hamstring. So from there, I just want you to circle your foot clockwise. You might feel a bit of a nervy stretch, around the back of your calf or behind the knee. And then we're going anti-clockwise. So we're mobilising the ankle joint, we're stretching the nerve, and we're stretching the muscles. Good. Then relax that leg, change sides. So remember, ease the stretching, make sure your lower back doesn't stick into the floor. If it does, you've gone too far. I want you to curve them hips, feel that stretch straight behind your leg, upper part of your leg. Nice relaxed stretch, no pain. Don't want any pain whatsoever. As soon as that stretch eases off, bring it a little bit further towards your body. Good, and then we're going to start circling clockwise. Feel that nervy stretch behind the knee. Your breathing rate should have come down massively. Your heart rate should have come down massively, which is great, it's what we want. Now let's go anti-clockwise with that foot. Remember, if your foot's shaking or your leg's shaking, you've gone too far with that stretch. You don't need to do that. We just want a mild stretch in the leg. Good, from there, bring the feet together, let the knees open up. Bring the soles of your feet together, yeah, dinner time. And then let gravity do all the work, take your knees down towards the ground.
God. Awful.
Feel that lovely stretch on the inside of your legs around this area. I like this stretch. This is probably my favourite stretch of all, because it's lazy, but it does the business. I like it. Good, so big deep breaths, long breaths out. Notice your heart rate come right down. So now, I want you to extend one leg, and I want you to sit up all the way to the top. Now we're not stopping there, Andrew, watch this. We're going to lean to this side, we're going to flip this leg back, and we're going to sit over it. So we're coming into like a pigeon stretch. So this is what we like to call pigeon dips. Dips. So from here, all we're doing is we're dipping, I'll just move my hand out of the way, we're dipping the butt towards the floor, and then we're dropping the other hip to the side. So we ease to the other side, you'll feel your stretch right in your butt cheek and in your lower back, and then you ease off it. So again, we're going for that mild stretch, and then we're bringing it back. We're articulating the hip joint, and part of the lower back, the facet joints in the lower back. So nice and steady, there should be no pain, it should feel nice and relaxed. If you're struggling to do this, just hold this position and it's fine. So from here, I'm just going to take the leg out, bring the other leg through. So from the side, it should look like this. Just like that, I'm just dipping that butt to the ground and then coming back up. Nice and slowly. Good, from there we're going to take our knees back and we're going to come into a cat camel. So from here the knees are directly beneath the hips, the hands are directly beneath the shoulders. You take a deep breath in and you curve the hips upwards so the belly button comes down towards the spine as you breathe in. As you breathe out, we go hips in, chin to the chest, a big curve in the spine. Once you've emptied your lungs, you breathe in and you come back down to that starting position. So you're lengthening your spine and then you're shortening the spine. Like so. We're not going to do too many of these because the breathing rates come down. We're mobilising that spine again, which is good. But I want to really concentrate on the hips because there were quite a lot of hip work in there, there were core work in there, there were quite a lot of leg work. So we're going to get into this runner stretch now. So you need to make sure that your foot's far enough forward so your knees aren't going to come over your front foot and put any undue pressure on your knee. And then we're going to get the extra inch in and then we're going to ease through. That's it. And you'll feel a stretch right in the hip. Now when you get there, I just want you to back off and then ease back in. So we're mobilising the hip joint rather than stretching it right out. We've got a full day to go. So ease in. When you get to that stretch, ease off nice and slowly. You might notice that you start getting further and further each time you do this. So we'll spend around 30 seconds in this position and then we're going to get ourselves up and have a right good day. Good, ease in, ease off. Good, lovely stuff. Good, bring the knees back, plant the other foot forward, again make sure that far enough forward so the knee's not coming over the foot. extra inch in. Ease through, ease through. Make sure we're not leaning over this leg. We need to be up straight or leaning back slightly. Remember, we're trying to stretch the hip flexor or the psoas muscle, amongst others. So get to the stretch and then ease off. You might be wondering why we're doing an extended cool down. Because cool downs are cool. That's why. What we do is we're trying to get you back into that recovery state. So if you don't cool down properly, you're running the risk of getting injured. This is an excellent way to turn off your stress response, get you back down into a normal way of life.
Lovely.
It is very good. You can do this cool down whenever you want. It's a nice little cool down. Good, from there. Bring the knee back, sit your heels onto your bum. Now this is a really good way of getting up if you've got a bad lower back. So plant the foot, just like you did before. Look out in like an athletic position. And from here, you stand straight up and step forward. Well done guys.
Oh,
Excellent effort. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going out around York now. So when we're in Wetherspoons, I'm going to tag Andy in here. I want you sending loads of shots.
No,
It's his 40th. He'd do the same to me, so he's not getting away with this.